Alright, so today I'm going to show you how I get rid of string algae and blackbeard algae in my tanks. Here you can see I have this bulbitis, the African fern, covered in string algae. And I also have this tank up here on this piece of driftwood in the back there. This tank's getting a total rescape, but before I do that I want to get all the algae off this piece of driftwood. You can see it's covered in string algae and as well as the blackbeard algae right there. And the way I do that is by spraying it with some hydrogen peroxide. You want to just make sure that your hydrogen peroxide isn't expired. With this piece of driftwood here, we're going to take that out and spray it. With this, we're just going to drain the water down and spray it. And it's okay to get some of the hydrogen peroxide in the tank. It doesn't really harm the fish or plants. Alright, with the string algae, you want to make sure that you remove as much as you can before you spray it down. And then I just spray the whole piece of driftwood here. Let this sit for about 5 minutes. And I'm just going to spray right into the tank here on the bulbitis. And let this sit for about 5 minutes as well. So it's actually 3 days later. You could see the algae there turning brown, so that's all dying. Started to notice it on the first day, but I wanted to wait until you could really see and tell that all that algae is dying. All of the fish are okay from the hydrogen peroxide, didn't harm them at all. And then this piece of driftwood, I actually had it sit out of the water for the first 2 days, just because I wanted to get rid of everything. But you can see where the blackbeard algae was and all the string algae is also dead. So this is the tank 2 weeks later. You can see all that string algae, hair algae is completely gone. Some floating dead that I still have to siphon out. And just so no one thinks that the fish, where'd they go? Did they die from the hydrogen peroxide? No, I just moved them over here into this tank. This was their permanent tank. They were just in quarantine in that other tank. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Hair algae can be super annoying, but hydrogen peroxide can be used safely in your aquariums to get rid of it.